Hello friends, welcome back to my channel ITparivar. So guys, today I'm going to show you how you can configure account lockout policies. So I'll show you step by step how you can do that, how you can configure the account lockout policies for your domain users. But before going ahead, I want to request you, if you are a new user for my channel ITparivar, so just to support me or motivate me, please subscribe my channel ITparivar and don't forget to click on the bell icon so that whenever I will upload the new videos, you will get the new videos notification. So let's start now. Let me jump on my domain controller. This is my AD server, AD domain controller. Okay, and as we have to configure the account lockout policies, so we need to open the group policy management. So to open the group policy management, you have to click on the start menu and open the server manager. So I have already here opened the server manager dashboard. Go to the tools. You can also open the group policy management by type this command gpmc.msc to the run. Say okay, but let me open from here by going to the tools and DNS. Group policy management. So you can see here group policy management console is opened and my domain name is itparivar.local. There are few GPOs linked to the domain level. Here you can see common wallpaper GPO, create local user, default domain policy. So suppose if you have to configure the account lockout policies for your all domain users, so it will be better to configure the default domain policy in the default domain policy. So I'm going to edit here. I'm going to configure the account lockout policy in the default domain policy. So go to the edit, and once you click to edit menu, we have this console. As this is the account lockout policy is the computer configuration policy, so we'll expand this under computer configuration. Now expand to Windows setting and then expand to security setting. You can see here this is the local, this is the account policies. You have to expand this, or you can open from here also, but let me expand from here and select this account lockout policy. So once you will click to account lockout policy, you can see the three options like account lockout duration, means for how many minutes or how many hours account will be locked. Okay, account lockout threshold, 3 invalid logon attempts here. So as per your requirement, you can set like 3 or 4 or 2. Okay, so suppose if user will try to log in with the invalid credential, or you can say with the wrong user ID password, and if user will try to enter the password 3 times, then the account will be locked out. Okay, now you can see the reset account lockout counter after how many minutes? 16 minutes. Okay, so once user will be logged out, the lockout threshold will be reset after 16 minutes, or whatever the time minutes you will set here or hours set here. Okay, one more thing, the duration of the reset account lockout counter after that should be below or equal to this account lockout duration. Okay, so if I'm going to change here for 15 minutes, okay, so account lockout should be also 15 minutes or below than this. So now I'm saying yes. Okay, you can see this is changed to 15 minutes. You can set it to below like 10 minutes, but not more than this account lockout duration. Okay, You can set it to equal or to the below, not to more than this. Okay, so I'm going to keep here same, saying okay. So now once user will try to log in with the wrong credential, and if user will try to enter the wrong credential three times, account will be logged out, and that will be that reset account lockout counter will be reset after 15 minutes. And as here account lockout duration is 15 minutes, so after that the account will be, after 15 minutes the account will be automatically unlocked, and after 15 minutes user can log in with the correct credential, or you can say user will log in by entering the correct credential or user ID password. Okay, if user will try to log in before 15 minutes after account getting logged, he need to contact to domain admin or administrator. So domain admin should unlock that account manually. So once domain admin will unlock the account manually, then user can log in before 15 minutes. Otherwise after 15 minutes user will be able to log in only. So this is the account lockout policy. Okay, now if you want to show me like how the account will be logged after 3 invalid logon attempts, I have to log in on the any client machine by any domain user. Okay, so I have, let me show you esc.msc. I'm going to open the Active Directory users and computers. Let me expand this. Here test OU I have. Here I have one user test1. Okay, so as I don't have the client machine, I have only one client machine, that is this, and I'm working on the remote session by doing the RDP of my domain controller. So if I log off from here, from my this machine, the recording will be stopped. So I will show you in another way, like how we can check rather than log into the client machine by entering the wrong credential if account is getting logged or not. So I have here one test folder that is shared. Let me check 10.10.10.2. so either if user will log in with the wrong credential on the any client machine or any host or any computer, you can say, if user will try to access any resources with the wrong credential, the account will be locked. Okay, so here you can see one test share folder is created, and even ITparivar wallpaper folder is also created. So what we'll do, just to test it, will try to access this folder from the client machine. Let me try to access this, as my domain controller IP is 10.10.2, where I have shared the this test share folder. Okay, saying okay. So you can see here it is asking like user ID and password for this domain ITparivar. So as we have a test account, so I am going to enter here test account, that is test1, and now I'm going to enter wrong password for 3 times, and we'll see if account is getting logged or not after 3 invalid login attempts. Again, I'm going to enter the wrong credential, wrong password, saying okay. This is second time. Now I'm going to enter wrong password 3 times. Okay, the invalid login attempts completed. Now let me log in on fourth attempt. Yes, so as per our account lockout policy, after 3 invalid login attempts, the account is logged out. Now you can see the reference account is currently logged out and may not be logged on to. So in this way, guys, if account lockout policy is configured for 3 invalid logons, or as per your company policy, as per your organization requirement, so after that uh, invalid logon attempts, the account will be logged out. Either user is trying to access any your domain resource, your company resources like file share, or if he is trying to log into any computer or any client or workstation machine. Okay, so now let me show you if that account is logged out or not. As we got message there like that account is logged out, but let me show you in the Active Directory. So this was the account which we tried to access that shared folder, right? Let me go to the this account properties and go to the account tab. So you can see here the unlock account means this account is currently logged out and in this Active Directory domain controller. So you can see this account is logged out, right? So to unlock it, either you have to unlock, select this and apply OK. Otherwise, as per the account lockout policies, this test user or any your domain user or any your organization user need to wait for that uh, defined time, like that is 15 minutes or half an hour. Okay, so as we configured here like 15 minutes, so this account will be unlocked automatically after 15 minutes. Otherwise, if user will try to log in before 15 minutes, so domain admin or user need to contact to domain admin and domain admin can log on can unlock this. Okay, by clicking this, by select this and apply, saying okay. Again go to the test one and check. So you can see this account is unlocked now. Okay, so guys, in this way you can configure the account lockout policy and test in your environment. So guys, I hope this video will be helpful for you. So again, I will request you to please subscribe ITparivar and share with your friends. And if you have any query, please leave your comment. Okay, and please follow me on WhatsApp or Instagram, Facebook. The link is in the description box. Thank you. Bye bye.